Hello, friends, and welcome to our Thursday Thankful $1 Million Message. This is National Sales Director Kristen Sharp, and today we're going to talk a little bit about leadership and being a leader. But before we jump into that, I just wanted to remind you about our incredible virtual Mary Kay gift show called Gifology. I'm teaming up with several nationals, but hosting this event with Brittany Jenks and I, and it's going to be on October 6th at 7 p.m. Eastern, which is 4 p.m. Pacific. It's $10 to register. Consultants and directors throw in money to contribute to our fabulous prizes like Nespresso machines and Lululemon and Amazon and Kate Spade and oh my gosh, a Ninja Creamy and a Solo Stove and tons of gift cards to places like Nordstrom's and Williams-Sonoma and Visa gift cards. I mean, y'all, this is a full circle event where you and your guests can win. And of course, you can invite unlimited guests for free. So you register at gifology.pink. And of course, the Mary Kay National area is invited. The price does go up on September 15th to $13, but we want you to register now so you can start inviting. This is truly the most successful virtual event really my national area or Brittany's national area does all year long, and we'd love for you to be a part of it. So go register, gifology.pink, and of course, guests are free. Once you register, it sends you all the information. We're going to be talking more about strategies to invite and what that looks like, but we want to make sure you don't miss out. Okay, so let's transition a little bit to what I believe is key to becoming an effective leader. And, you know, in Mary Kay, you can sell products, and that's such a great way to, of course, increase your income is to build your customer base. And of course, that's with our 50% commission. But the only way to move up the career path is to team build. And I believe the key to becoming an effective leader, so leading a team in this business, is not to focus on making other people follow, but on making yourself the kind of person they want to follow. So you want to become someone others can trust, to take them where they want to go. And that's why Mary Kay used to always say there's only 3 ways to lead: by example, by example, by example. When you have a solid customer base, I promise you it's so much easier to teach others how to. When you can master a skincare party, I promise you it's so much easier to teach others. When you become an effective team builder, I promise you it's so much easier to show and teach others how to do that. So the beautiful thing about your Mary Kay business is that, well, you can never build success on your own. It's a team sport, right? You're always going to need other people. So there are 2 statements that I believe define leadership well. Number 1, leadership is influence. Nothing more, nothing less. And number 2, how well you lead determines how well you succeed. So let me elaborate on this. Number 1, leadership is influence, nothing more, nothing less. It is said by my past boss before I joined Mary Kay, which was leadership author and speaker John C. Maxwell. Leadership is influence, nothing more, nothing less. So how do you gain influence with people? Well, the answer is intentionally adding value to them. Because when you add value to them, you influence them and begin to make a positive difference in their lives. So here's just a few benefits your team will receive from you. Number 1, a positive attitude about themselves and their future. Hard work ethic. They'll experience fulfillment and build confidence knowing they did their best. Productivity. They'll have a sense of accomplishment and be respected for getting things done. Integrity. They will do things for the right reasons and set the standard for good character. Connection. They will develop meaningful and genuine lifelong relationships. Growth. They will become more valuable to others as they develop themselves. And goals. They will build self-esteem by pursuing achieving their dreams. And y'all, these are the values of Mary Kay. It's our culture. It's who we are. When good values are learned and lived, the value of the person increases and their value to others begins to rise. All right, the second statement. How well you lead determines how well you succeed. So before you can lead others well, you need to know how to lead yourself well, right? John used to say to me, Kristen, the hardest person to lead is yourself. When you figure out that, leading others will become so much easier. And it's true. When you lead yourself well, it gives you credibility and moral authority to lead others. So exceed your expectations. Stop doing only what's expected and start doing more than expected. I'd like to share with you something I read that fits this perfectly. Set your standards high and keep them high. If you're interested in success, it is easy to set your standards in terms of other people's accomplishments and then let other people measure you by those standards. But the standards you set for yourself are always the most important. They should be higher than the standards anyone else would set for you, because in the end, you have to live with yourself and judge yourself and feel good about yourself. And the best way to do that is to live up to your highest potential. So set your standards high and keep them high, even if you think no one else is looking. Somebody out there will always notice, even if it's just you. Don't you love that? Well, to lead well, you must be consistent. Consistent is the name of the game in Mary Kay. Do the important things every day. You see, consistency compounds. Steady, daily gains produce a snowball effect after time. And there are 3 ways consistency can benefit you as a consultant, as a sales director. Well, first of all, consistency establishes your reputation. Anyone can be good once in a while. The success separator among consultants and directors is the consistency of being good. And number 2, consistency is the prerequisite to excellence. Doing the right thing consistently maximizes your life and your business. Success is more about what you do than what you know. You see, amazing leaders do the right things consistently, like practicing, studying, trying, showing up, asking questions, accepting change, working, failing, and trying again. Combined and done consistently, they become exceptional. Those at the top of Mary Kay are models of consistency. We didn't get here quickly or easily. It has taken years, okay? No one becomes an overnight success. I like to say Mary Kay is not a get-rich-quick scheme. It's a create wealth over time career. And number 3, consistency compounds. It takes time for the little things to add up to the big things. If you're persistent, you'll gain success. Momentum is the result of many pushes, not just one. Excellence is the result of many practices, not just one. If you're consistent, you will keep succeeding. So, once you've committed to leading yourself first, you will begin to lead others well. And just think of it as influencing others. If you have any influence with anyone, you have the foundation. All right, so I want you to take a hard look at yourself and say, wow, how could I lead myself more effectively? How could I lead myself more effectively? And if Mary Kay was sitting next to me, would she be proud of the beauty consultant and the sales director that you are? What adjustments would she suggest? You guys, there is a spot for you at the top of Mary Kay Cosmetics. There is a spot for you. So, to lead well, you must be consistent, okay? And remember, how well you lead determines how well you succeed. And remember, leadership is nothing more and nothing less than influence. Leadership is influence. All right, friends, this is National Sales Director Kristen Sharp signing off. This is the month, a September to remember, in honor of our beautiful anniversary, our 61 years. This is the time for you to move up in your leadership, to sharpen your leadership, to move into that red jacket team leader, DIQ sales director, top sales director, Cadillac status, even national sales director. All right, I can't wait to be celebrating you. Make today a day that counts.